Free time. Listen, chat. I don't need to gamble anymore. I don't need to gamble. My gambling, I've got the love key. What else is there? Except all of the other rewards. Except literally all of the other rewards. Ba-na-now. Where is everyone? Wait, what is my status with everyone? I mean, Himiko is the only one I've hung out with. How have I only hung out with her 3 times? I've hung out with her 4 times, chat. I've hung out with her technically 4 times, but Kaede's dead. I can't believe. How am I supposed to hang out with everyone? Everyone's dropping faster than goddamn flies in this game. I feel like by chapter 3 of the last game, I was already hanging out with like my 3rd person. Good lord. There are new games? Yeah, but do I want to do that? All right, chat. I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom, and I want a little snack, so I'll be right back. And then we'll hang out with someone. With how this chapter is played out, magic and the dead are very close to just magic, or summoning the dead. The occult and the undead are very close to magic. Also, I want to finish Himiko's story. Huh? It's back to normal? Did Monokuma clean everything up? That is the first time I came back in here. I want to finish Himiko's story. What is it? Should I hang out with Himiko? Yes. The answer to that is yes. I need to learn more about her master. Maybe he was into the occult. Nah. Everything is a pain. Leave me alone. I spent some time encouraging Himiko, who seemed even lazier than usual. Good with the list. Himiko and I grew a little closer. Like to go give Himiko a present? Yes. She likes a teddy bear. Number 46. I'm missing so many gifts. I'm missing so much shit. I got no more flame thunder. Oh, bird food. I still got some bird food to give to her. Ah, this is it. The item I needed. Not bad. Please bring me more stuff to increase my magic stat. Normal. Story? Dude, why doesn't the story continue with her? I'm getting fucking scammed. I might just have to abandon her. Dude, why am I not getting story? I'm giving her shit that she likes. Fuck. If you save your game before the free time event and then load after the free time event, the person's story will still have a friendship fragment? That sounds like a glitch. It's an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy. Because I keep giving the same thing. Is that true? I have to give her something new for a new bit of story? Oh my. Go to sleep. They didn't have that in the other games. Also, I feel like I gave her Flame Thunder twice and her story advanced 2 times from that. Whatever. These guys' stories suck. Them, the Cubs, not Himiko. Nighttime. I have training with Kaito. We haven't done for a while because of the murder, but we're still going to do it again, right? In that case. Oh, you're right. I think I gave her Flame Thunder with Kaede and then one with Shuichi. Oh, I think you're right. In that case, I need to go to the courtyard. Fuck, that's so unlucky. Okay, we'll just move on to a new character. Maybe. Or maybe not. I got scammed. Ah, Angie. Where am I going? Nowhere in particular. What about you, Angie? I was just talking to the others. Talking? Maybe. Since they can't hear Atua's voice, I was explaining his wisdom to them. I see. Atua was touched by everyone's feelings, so he said we must all preserve the peace here. I'm so relieved. I'll work with everyone to make this academy a paradise. You'll work with everyone? I wonder what she means by that. Sayonara, Shuichi. Work with everyone. Maybe the Mono Cubs as well. I have a bad feeling about this. Himiko's magic show was Angie's idea as well. What is she planning this time? Angie didn't, like, have a plan with to fucking murder someone in there. That was all Kirumi's doing. Also, best friend Ali, thanks for the follow. I think I got that while I was getting a snack, but thanks. Sorry. It looks like Kaito isn't here yet. Then suddenly, he was here. What was the point of that dialogue? Hey, sorry I was late. I had trouble bringing her. Her? Oh, Maki. We're gonna do push-ups together?
Huh?
Maki. Why is Maki
Like
here?
I'd know.
That's what I'd like to know. Someone kept buzzing my intercom and I got fed up, so I finally opened the door. Then this guy grabbed my arm and dragged me all the way out here.
Idiot.
Well, don't worry about the small stuff. If we're gonna train, it's more fun with 3 people than 2, right? Training. The 3 of us? Is that really the reason you dragged me out here?
This is stupid.
This is stupid. I'm going back.
Huh.
You're calling. Wait, who are you calling stupid?
Listen up.
Listen, when a hero has to fight with a big enemy, they train, and then train some more, and then they get into a gravity chamber, and then they train a little bit, and then they get out, and then they win, and then the plot armor saves them. That's what training is. It's more important for a hero like me.
All right.
So you guys can be like super dog, cat, or horse by my side to help me be the hero. Of all the examples you could have picked.
All right already.
Did you really think that crazy explanation would convince me to stay and do 100 push-ups? This is still stupid. I'm going back.
Hold up.
Hey, hold on a second. When I said I was the hero, that's just from my perspective.
But you know.
Even super pets can think of themselves as heroes.
Do it.
Same goes for both of you. Each of you are the heroes of your own stories. So act more like it.
Hey.
I don't know what you're up to, but I told you both to stay away from me. You know this will end badly if you don't, so why are you being so difficult?
Hey, so.
How long are you gonna run away?
Huh?
What? Kaito brought his face close to Maki's and gave her a kiss, and then she slit his throat. Body has been discovered! Your mask is coming down. I could tell just by looking at you today. So you guys mind your business, I'll mind mine, and we'll all agree to avoid each other. Please, just pretend that I'm not here.
I mean.
You're not a terrifying person the others think you are. You're just a coward. Kaito's about to fucking be Swiss cheese in 5 seconds if he keeps speaking.
Hey, so.
Hey, what's your enemy?
What?
My enemy?
Jeez.
You don't need to tell me you don't need to tell me what it is, as long as you know it yourself.
Listen up.
So how long are you gonna run away from your enemy?
Huh?
Run away?
Seriously?
Yeah, you've been running away. It's pretty pathetic.
That's right.
But if you want to stand against it, even a little, I'll train with you, so you can be strong. I don't really like Kaito. What? Maki's getting angry. Kaito is just provoking her. I don't know if I really like Kaito. I don't like his methods. You know? Where it's just like provoking. I guess I really did like Makoto's sort of blind optimism, because Makoto never like antagonized anyone. He's never like, hey, you're being a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Kaito's just kind of being a dick at the same time. Maki's getting angry. Kaito's just provoking her. Is he going to be okay? He's antagonizing the ultimate assassin.
Hey.
So what are you going to do?
Kaito.
Hey, Kaito, it's okay. You don't have to.
Okay.
Fine. I'll do it.
Huh?
Huh? You'll do it?
Then.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get the wrong idea. He'll just bug me about it later if I refuse. So you do get it. The only way to deal with idiots like him is to give up and just keep nodding.
What?
You don't get it at all.
Huh.
Whatever. You just better get ready. I won't hold back just because you're a girl. Well, what are we doing first?
All right.
First, 100 push-ups. Somehow Maki ended up joining us and the 3 of us trained together. Where's Maki? Huh. Oh. This is voice acted. Yo, we better see Maki. She's gonna have arms that are swole as fuck.
Not bad. Shuichi, you're getting better.
Hey, Kaito. No slacking today, yeah? I'm counting your reps.
I'm on fire today. I could easily do 50 push-ups.
I thought we were doing 100.
Hey, what about you, Maki? 100 might be too hard for you, so...
91, 92,
Oh.
93, 94.
What? That fast?
Well, she is 97 pounds. Chat, not gonna lie. It's kind of easy when you're lightweight to do push-ups. It's actually not that hard.
Satisfied?
100. I'm done. Maki stood up and brushed the dirt from her hands, totally composed.
No.
You're done already?
What?
You're not even out of breath. Like, it would be theoretically hardest for Kaito to do push-ups because he's like the heaviest and way bigger than like both of us. You're not even out of breath. I guess you've trained before, huh? Aren't you breathing a little too hard? It's not like we really pushed ourselves.
That's...
But before coming here, I did some warm-ups. I already did 500 push-ups. So, how about that, you dumb little... I'm super cool, super strong. That's the best lie you could come up with.
Hey,
Anyway, I'm done, and you can't say I didn't train with you. I'm going back to my room.
it.
Okay, we're doing training tomorrow, too. You better be there. Dude, by the end of this game, everyone's gonna be out here. All 3 of us who are still alive. All 5 or 6 of us who are still alive. I'll say all of us, but I realized by the end of the game, only like 5 people are gonna be alive, so... Maki ignored Kaito and left without a word.
Jeez.
Jeez, why she gotta be so difficult? Hey, Kaito, why did you do all this? To help her? If someone's weak, you gotta help them out. Teamwork's important for astronauts.
Huh.
If someone's weak and suffering, there's no way you can just leave them. Weak and suffering. Maki's,
That's right.
well, in that sense, you're.
Ah,
Nah, in your case is a little different. What do you mean?
shut up!
Nothing. Anyway, let's just keep going. You're still in the middle of your push-ups, right? So are you.
Huh?
Weren't you listening? I already did 500 push-ups before I got here.
No.
Yeah, nice try, Kaito. Kaito's like... I've already made this comparison. Kaito's like Hero, but somehow I like Kaito less. Kaito ended up saying he didn't remember how many push-ups he did. We agreed to just start over, and we were exhausted by the time we reached 100. Sad. Love key? So tired. When I got back to my room, I huffed out a deep sigh and fell backwards onto my bed. Kaito, bringing Maki? He really is crazy. He's gonna be upset when I romance her. But maybe it's because he's crazy and that Maki came in the first place. Kaito, you really are something else. My eyelids closed and I continued talking to myself, and eventually I drifted to sleep. Whoa, Monodome is Neo. Curious, what are we Monocubs to do when you're not around? I'll tell you. We listen to foreign music and laugh at the funny sounding words. When we hear words that sound perverted, we get really excited. We also wear pajamas all day and lounge in an air-conditioned room. And when we all go out together, they usually make me steal. See, we're all such good friends. We're always together. Except when they try to run away when I get caught stealing. Good one. Friends to the end. We're such good friends. No one would ever murder anyone, ever. Because we're just great friends. Super fun.
It's now 8 a.m.
It's now 8 a.m. Assemble in the gym. Monodome, you're really obsessed with the whole getting along thing. Friends is only a show he watches now. If you don't get along, I won't forgive you. Chat, I've never seen Friends. I've never seen a single episode of Friends. I will use the exosols to peel off your face like mandarin oranges. That's so gory. Please, get along, everyone. Ah, she puked again. Oh, it's blue this time. How rare. They say anyone who sees Monephane's blue puke will be good. Well, have good luck.
So long. Farewell.
Don't go to the gym before talking to Himiko for secret scene. Okay, I'll talk to Himiko. Where is she? Her room? Assemble in the gym, huh? I have a bad feeling about this. Where is she? She's chilling outside. Get me to the goddamn... There we go. Himiko, what? Do you have a scene for me? Himiko, good morning. That mean good morning?
What a pain.
Do we have to go to the gym so early in the morning? I don't know, but I don't think it's any good. We have an important student council meeting today, but this is going to use up all of my energy. We have a student council? Well, that's not good. An important meeting.
Fine.
Now, it's okay. You won't use up too much energy just walking to the gym. Nah. Hey, about this meeting, are you planning something? Yeah. Oh, yeah, sort of. Angie said we should have a party! Woo woo! Last party we had, Fat Byakuya died, so. We were planning to play in the pool with everyone after this. I see. Pool party? Atua said he wanted to play in the pool. What a peculiar request for a god to make.
That's not it.
Oh, no, now's not the time to be standing here talking. If we don't hurry to the gym, our faces might get peeled off like mandarin oranges. I don't like mandarin oranges. Peeling off all the white stuff is a same! I peel off all the white stuff from fucking oranges. Bye. The pool? So that's where all the girls will be?
Hey!
What? Do you want something from me? Monokuma stared at me silently, intensely, as though we were trying to tell me something. He's saying, do it. Your man's intuition. Your man's nut is calling. Well, what is it? If you have something to say it. Suddenly, a thought flashed into my mind. A man's fantasy? Where's this thought coming from? Not from my mind. From my heart? Yes, my heart. For I have love on my side. Who am I? I understand now, Monokuma. You're telling me that it's time. The girls are going to play in the pool, which means they'll be in swimsuits. That must mean a zany yet romantic scene will play out, and I'll be there. Yeah? Secret scene? But should I? Is it really okay for me to do something like that? Tenko, I give a fuck what Tenko would do. Is it okay for me to do something Tenko would kill me? Fuck, yes. Yes, I can't back down now. The power of love in my chest is a curious thing. Make one man weep, make another man sing. Filled my throbbing heart, full charge. I have no choice. I must go. Hell yeah. So what? After this meeting, so a secret scene activated. Well done. So I can go to the meeting now? Yeah, Tenko's gonna be with me in the fucking bushes. Tenko actually gets a front row seat to it.
Shuichi!
Good morning. Good morning, Kibo.
I'm worried.
Shuichi.
You're right.
Whoops. Does this summons give you an uneasy feeling? Well, yes, I suppose it does.
I thought.
Based on prior events, perhaps another motive is going to be announced. The timing is similar to when we received the Monocub pads. Yes, I think that might be the case.
Indeed.
But it's alright, no matter what kind of motive is prepared for us, we can oppose it together. Huh?
I have decided.
Don't worry, we won't allow the killing game to continue. Student council? It was strange, Kibo is uncharacteristically optimistic. What did he mean by won't allow it to continue? Student council? My controller! Being a butt. Anyone here? I think not. I think we just go straight to the dining hall. Oh, wait, were we going to the dining hall or the gym? Oh, wait, I think we're going to the gym. Where the balls is the gym? Oh, it is this way. Can I just fast travel there? Gym. The answer is no. Wait, there was a spot right next to it, though. That's pretty close. Kibo's just happy that he got laid. Yeah, he's in a good mood now. That's all it takes. Sometimes all it takes is a woman tinkering on your insides and rubbing your chassis to put you in a good mood the next day. Look at this lens flare. It was the same when we went to the library after Rantaro's class trial. All clean. Like nothing ever happened. Man, I'm tired as fuck. I was up all night fixing that computer. Oh, you took a look at the computer on the 4th floor? What did you think? Yeah, I only just started working on it, so I don't know the full specs, but it's got 10 gigabytes of RAM and 500 gigaflops or whatever. I don't know jack about computers. The thing is, it's pretty good. I mean, it's so intense, it just won't let me sleep. Yo, Aller Gamer, thank you for the follow. Are you jealous?
Please stop.
Hey, Kitsune? Long time no see. Of course not. I would never be jealous of a computer. A robot jealous of a computer? It seems just plain possible. Why does she keep saying plain?
Oh?
Hey guys, am I sleepwalking or something? What's she doing here?
Oh, I see.
I see, I'm hallucinating. After what Maki said before, there's no way she'd be here.
Come on, man.
Don't say something so stupid. You never get to know her better if you never talk to her.
But
You're grounded? Rip. Sorry. Maybe everyone would prefer that. Maybe everyone would prefer that this dangerous killer stay far away from us. Of course, I wouldn't prefer that at all.
That's enough!
You better cut it off.
No.
He's right. Murder and death have no place in a peaceful academy life. Yeah, this is a My Hero Academia hoodie. It's a little nice. It looked a little nice. I bought it a while ago. I think it looks nice. It's nice and comfy. It's just like Angie said. Yeah, it's just like Angie said. Huh? Angie is forming a cult. Everyone, it's serious.
how?
Angie has actually formed a cult now. Oh no, the colossal insect is on the other side of the wall, isn't it? No, not that. Gonta went to courtyard before coming here and... There's pool party.
Thanks for bearing with us.
Yeah, Mono Cubs. Come on, what is it? Why'd you call us out all of a sudden? We're the ones who called them out. Did you forget that too? Let's worry about Monotaro later and present the motive now.
I knew it.
So it is a motive after all. It doesn't matter what the motive is. We will not do a killing game anymore.
That's right.
That's right. We aren't afraid of anything anymore. Also, Angie is very similar to Celeste in like her accent and like her weirdness and like her willingness to stay here. So Angie might be a little bit sus. That's right. We aren't afraid of anything anymore because we have Atua. What? Angie has actually fucking brainwashed everyone.
Actually.
But it's no ordinary motive. This motive will inspire fear like never before. Fear like never before? If you face fear like never before, you'll have no choice but to unite. Now for the motive that will cast you down into the depths of terror.
We'll present it together.
This time, the motive is a transfer student.
Wait!
Yep, a new student is transferring. And not just any transfer student.
A new student?
You get to resurrect one of the 4 people who've died so far.
Wait what?
And welcome them back to the academy as a transfer student.
Well?
Respawn?
What?
A transfer student?
Are you serious?
We can resurrect someone?
So,
The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. Or just actually the Book of the Dead. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased
That's
victim.
right.
But only one of the 4 who have died so far can become the transfer student. Whoever you choose, that person will be considered part of the killing game semester. So technically, you can kill them again as soon as they're resurrected. You know, if you wanted to use it like that. This motive is supposed to bring them closer together.
sorry.
Oh, sorry, old habits and such. Monodum, let's forgive Monotaro. Forgiving is what friends do, you know? Monefany, you're nice. Listen, as much as I would love for Kirumi to come back, she definitely would just try to kill someone again. I would say Rantaro should come back. Rantaro is the mystery man. He's got some answers. Listen, Shuichi, he's just being a simp for Kaede. Kaede was useless and was like, oh, she's a symbol of like, oh, we'll bring us together and like, we should all be friends. I think Rantaro should be brought back. Shuichi just simps over Kaede. Kirumi, I love her, but she almost would definitely try to kill someone again and would kill someone again. But there's more to friendship than being nice. Friends also punish each other when they do something wrong. That's why I'll have you punished. I'll have you punished, Monotaro. What, me? No. Please, no, not Monefany. I'm always mocking her when she's not looking. I don't want to be punished by her. Fine, I'll do it.
So long. Farewell.
I don't know if I like Rantaro the most, but I think he deserves to live because he was kind of cornballed into death. You know, he's like, I know something. I'm going to stop the mastermind. But then Kaede just murdered him and he was like, he wasn't the mastermind and he like knew of the ultimate hunt. He's too valuable of an asset to just let be dead. We were all completely dumbfounded. Also, how is this a motive? Let me think about this. This isn't a motive to kill. We were all completely dumbfounded. I feel like this academy has prepared me for absurd situations, but what I just heard was the most absurd thing so far.
Incomprehensible.
A transfer student resurrecting the dead?
Don't screw around.
Oh yeah, Ryoma. I would also love to bring back Ryoma, but he doesn't really have a reason to live. That's sort of why he died last chapter, because he gave up on life. He willingly gave up on life. He doesn't have a reason to live. And bringing him back would be even weirder. Because of all of the other people he would think has reason to live. Don't say such stupid things. There's no way resurrecting the dead is possible. It just can't happen. Sheesh, who the fuck would believe a load of unscientific bullshit?
Listen.
Disbelief due to a lack of scientific merit is simply the hubris of scientific society. This ritual, or rather, resurrection ceremony, stems from funeral ceremonies the world over. Wait, funeral ceremonies? That might be what we were going through. And so we died, and then they did a funeral ceremony, and then now we were all resurrected. See, they're similar, yes? The act of sending the dead to the next world is a sort of ritual. Through rumors and legends, that ritual twisted into a way to return the dead to this world. A ritual? Ritual? There it is. That's a ritual. Maybe
So?
we died. Since you keep rambling about it, I'm guessing you really believe all that stuff, huh, Kyo? What are you saying? There's no way the dead can be resurrected.
Huh?
What?
Do you understand?
What? Without a doubt, the souls of the dead exist, but they cannot be brought back to life. Dead flesh cannot be restored, just as broken glass cannot be mended. So you believe in souls, but you don't believe those souls can be resurrected? That seems confusing, but I know if we asked, this conversation was going forever. Alright, take care, Kitsune. Have fun. If not even Kyo believes it, then there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead. And if this idealistic degenerate can't believe it, no reasonable girl would believe it either.
You think?
You think so? I don't think it's strange for the dead to come back to life. You kooky bitch is finally the kooky bitch is finally talking. But too bad, no one's interested in your bullshit cult.
No.
No, wait. Let's hear what Angie has to say. Also, our Lord and Savior Atua, who will protect us.
Right.
Yes, Angie is free to speak.
Hey.
Yeah, can I say it? Okay, I'm going to say it. Because that's what Atua desires. I can't follow this conversation at all. Okay, continue. Continue on with what you have to say. Do you believe you can revive the dead, Angie? I don't think the resurrection ritual can really bring the dead back to life. It's probably more like returning the dead to us.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? To me, she just said the exact same thing twice. What?
Because.
You know how the bodies of all the victims have been cleaned up? So clean. It's like they were never dead body to begin with. So maybe
Truth is,
they were never dead to begin with. They weren't dead? Rantaro's caved-in skull lying cracked on the floor with his brain spilling out. That wasn't real?
No.
No, that's not possible. We inspected all of the bodies ourselves.
but
Also, well, Ryoma would also like to disagree. Ryoma was kind of eaten alive by a bunch of piranhas, so. But it might be a very accurate imitation.
No.
An imitation?
See.
Monokuma and the Exisals are evidence of their ridiculous scientific advancements, so it may be possible for them to create extremely convincing imitations. If that's what Angie says, then I'm starting to plainly agree. I've always supported Angie. Angie has turned about half of the cast now. Thank you, everyone.
Wait.
So Angie's very sus. I would say Angie's sus this chapter. Angie is sus in the fact that like she's either killing or getting killed. She's gained prominence in this chapter with like the whole cult thing. No, wait a minute. I saw them with my own
Degenerate
eyes.
male.
God, don't raise your voice to Angie, you rude degenerate.
Why?
Hey, do you want them to be alive, Shuichi? You don't want the dead to be alive.
True, but
Yo, Taylor. Oh, nice emotes, brother. Nice. You got some of your own emotes now? I do. I want that. I wish they were still alive. Even now, I think that. But no matter how much we wanted that. Oh, wait. If everyone alive, that means they're somewhere in school, right? So maybe one of them write message in courtyard. The message in the courtyard? A horse? That one? The message in the courtyard. A horse. Gonta, you know about the letters written in the courtyard, right? Yeah, but it's sort of different now. On way here, Gonta see writing in courthouse. In courtyard. Oh!
Hey!
War ne e ma. Monokuma. Someone is writing. A ghost is writing. The ultimate ghost. And if more, and it'd have more writing. The warship. The worst, most tragic incident. What was the saying? The worst, most tragic incident in human history. The worst, most, that thing. That's what it says. The worst, most fucking, it's that one.
Huh?
More writing. The worst, most tragic event in human history. More writing. Going to know could understand what writing mean, but maybe it message from dead. Maybe everyone message for us. Say, hey, we alive. Nah, game. I know what that says. I know what that says. But you're implying, but this game has been implying that it was a meteor strike and like everyone was like hunting the ultimates. Seems different than Junko inflicting despair across the world. A message from everyone who died? We just gotta kill more people and then the message can finish. Because no one here write it, did they? So someone else must have write it,
Rest
right?
in peace.
Are you saying a dead person hiding in the school wrote that message? In other words, it's a message from the dead? Wait, a message from the dead? What the actual fuck?
How divine!
Either way, there's nothing more divine than being reunited with a friend. As she spoke, Angie picked up the Necronomicon off the floor.
say,
I can't believe it's just the actual Necronomicon. Forged with the skin from human flesh, written in human blood. That's the Necronomicon. Angie, whatever are you planning to do with that? Are you actually planning to perform the ritual? You know it's a motive, yes?
no.
Perhaps it's a motive that's dangerous to ignore. Rather, that's dangerous to use.
Listen closely.
For example, maybe the people who've died are actually alive. And if we don't perform the ritual, then they will be killed for certain this time.
Uh-oh.
Huh, it would be a problem if we allowed 4 potential survivors to die.
Thank you.
You're so smart for telling us, Gonta. You're a savior to those 4 people. Huh? Angie approached Gonta with her usual wide smile and... Angie's hugs are very hypnotizing. This is how she hypnotizes people to her sides. Angie's hugs are very... I don't know what they are. Angie's hugs are sus. I don't know how she does it. Maybe she's like Poison Ivy, where she has like a pheromone that she's like bringing people in, so they catch a whiff, and then they become her servant. Tua.
You work so hard, Gonta. You're always trying to keep everyone safe.
She did the same thing with Himiko. I think she hugged Himiko before Himiko turned into an Atua believer.
Even when you go berserk, you're still considerate of everyone else, aren't you? I know this because Atua is always watching you.
Yeah, Angie is definitely like dying this chapter. Or killing someone. Angie is killing or getting killed this chapter. Maybe both.
Watching Gonta.
Don't worry. You're not alone, Gonta. Atua is like a gentle grandmother, watching over you and keeping you safe.
Baking you cookies and saying racist remarks sometimes.
Grandmas are
But
nice.
we accept them because they are nice.
Huh?
That gentle grandmother. I thought you said Atua was a handsome man.
No.
Angie's Atua changes his appearance depending on who's looking.
Whoa.
Well, that's not suspiciously convenient at all. Oh yeah, why don't you join our student council, Gonta?
You're right.
Oh, they are the student council. Yeah, it'd be really assuring if you were part of the student council. You will use your power for peace of the academy. See how much everyone needs you, Gonta? You should definitely join. You need Gonta?
Got it.
Okay, Gonta join Student Council too. Wait, before you all of that, what exactly is the Student Council? Is that why you've been acting weird? Last night, Angie summoned us to discuss how we can eradicate the killing game. Me, Kibo, Tenko, and Tsumugi.
Yes.
And we all arrived to a conclusion. Oh!
The Ultimate Academy Student Council with Angie Yonaga as our president.
Very nice. Angie. Wait a sec. She looks a lot bigger. I don't know if her like stomach looks bigger or like what's happening. Angie's proportions just don't look right to me.
Ultimate Academy Student Council?
We've all banded together under the leadership of President Angie.
Our platform is the wholesale eradication of the killing game.
Yeah. Our student council
Yeah.
promises a killing game-free Ultimate Academy.
Nah.
Huh?
The student council and Angie's the president?
Yes.
Yes, there can be no harmony between us if we keep saying different things. Also, yeah, this chapter is also about ghosts, and Angie does pray to a god, and a god is technically in charge of ghosts, kind of. Oh, shut up.
Why?
What?
Yup.
Well, it's called the student council, but all the decision making is done by Atua. But since Angie can speak with Atua, she's the only one worthy of leading the council.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm going to follow Angie too. Thanks, everyone. Atua is happy too. If you replace Tenko with Kirumi and who else was in it? And Tsumugi with like Ryoma, that's just Small Squad. Angie almost formed Small Squad. Ah, jeez, they've been totally brainwashed. Also, Peachy Luna, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Angie has spread her influence before we'd even realized.
However...
But it makes sense if you think about it. This place has the condition for a cult to form. The fear of death that cannot be avoided. Cults are born from a desire to escape
I
that.
see.
So she's using the situation to take over the school and make us dependent on Atua?
Please, wait!
Using is a rude word to describe it. The president wants peace for this school, and we all agree to help her noble wisdom. Yeah, going to not let anyone talk bad about student council. Literally just fucking join them, you brainwashed idiot. But I'm surprised Tenko decided to join the student council. Huh? Why?
That's correct.
Because you and Angie were fighting over Himiko, were you not? Who cares about that? I finally realized how great Atua is.
So?
Simp. That's right, that's right. Now what were we talking about again?
Yup.
Oh, the resurrection ritual, right? Just leave this to the student council. It's less burdensome if Atua makes the decision.
Wait!
Kibo's getting fucking sacrificed. Less burdensome. That's a relief. If it's Atua's decision, then it's definitely the right one. Yeah, there's no way Atua would be wrong.
Yup.
Yep, Atua is definitely right.
Wait a minute.
Are you guys serious? The resurrection ritual is clearly a trap. It'll be fine, as long as everyone puts aside their desire to leave. I doubt they'd listen to anything we'd have to say. It's true that they're probably not going to listen, but you could at least help too, Kaito. Oh yeah, you're here. What's wrong with him? He's been quiet this whole time. Ha! In the end, we couldn't stop the student council. Classic Sakura voice line. We left it at that and went our separate ways. So in the end, I think 3 members of the student council are dying. Angie, Tsumugi, and Tenko. That's my guesses. It is time. Or Kibo. Not Himiko. Let us go in search of the man's fantasy. Oh yeah, this! I headed to the pool. My heart safety was off, and I was going in guns blazing. What an incredible sight to behold. My fantasy, shining like a supernova. Oh!
They're so big, Tsumugi. Do you mind if I touch them?
I don't really like half of these characters. I'll be real. I'm not even like that invested in like romantically in like any of these characters. Kirumi was like the only one.
Wow,
Dude, Tenko is just fucking hands on hips, fully exposed, like T-posing.
What's wrong, Himiko? Nothing. It would just be a waste of magic to grow them that big anyway. Oh, I understand now.
Ha!
Don't worry. They're nicely shaped. Beauty is way better than size anyway.
Oh my god. I saw that? Jesus. I actually saw them nude. So this is what Angie was planning. A party for the student council. Anyway, I saw it. I then immediately questioned the morality of my actions. Nah, as a man, every man's gotta do it. I just have to keep quiet. Keep it inside. Keep it together. Hey. Level up. And I didn't get caught! Hey. Successful mission, boys. Transfer students, reviving the dead, Atua student council, and boobies. So many heavy conversations this morning.
No.
I shouldn't just sit here and complain. There has to be something I could do. I have to find something. Free time. That's the first time I've ever actually succeeded in my stealth mission at being a Coomer. Alright, question is, do we hang out with Himiko and give her a gift that we haven't given her? Probably. A third time's the charm. Nah, I'm kidding. Listen, as much as I want to do it, I feel like we've spent way too much time with Himiko. I think we move on to another character. You can't hang out with Angie, going to Himiko Kibo. I can't hang out with any of them? Because of the student count? Are you kidding me? No, I can hang out with Kibo. He's just chilling there. I can hang out with all of them. They're all just chilling. Kyo? Kyo is on my list. I want to hang out with Kyo. Kyo seems pretty cool. Where is he? Going to... Not Mew. He's probably in his room. Can I hang out with Maki? I kind of let me check if I want to hang out with Maki, maybe. Let me check her out. Maki. Guns and knives. Maki, you want to hang out? Listen, Maki and Kyo are like the two people I want to hang out with. Maki, you want to hang out? What?
No.
I don't have anything to say. I just thought we could hang out. I guess that's a no. I thought that training with me and Kaito would bring us closer. Sure.
Huh?
Oh, really?
What are you trying to
What's
pull?
wrong with your reaction? You're the one who invited
Sorry.
me. Sorry, I was just surprised. Honestly, thought you'd
You
reject
don't
me.
know?
All this time, I assumed I was just going to train with two idiots, you and Kaito. And I thought it'd be faster to give in to Kaito's demands. Not sure how to feel
What do
about
you
it.
mean?
Even after hearing that, do you still want to hang out with me? Yes. What does she like? Maybe I have some, like, knives and shit. I want to hang out with Maki.
Whatever.
Fine, I'll hang out with you. But I think you'll end up wasting your time on me. We'll bounce back and forth between Maki and Kyo. I spent some time with Maki talking about nothing. Talking about nothing. Maki and I grew a little closer. Yes. But, do I have any, like, knives? Or guns? Teen Magazine, animal picture book. Latest cables, screws? Nah. A water bottle? Don't give her knives? What does she like? She likes travel journal? Do I have a travel journal? Travel journal. I don't know what it is. A space egg, a home planet. What is that, 91? I don't have it. I need to hit the shop. I had like 95%. I need to hit the shop. I have 50% of my items. I'm missing everything. Home planet. That's 95. Home planet. A mini planetarium machine. Project the cosmos onto your bedroom walls. She likes this? She likes this? Travel journal is 37. Fuck, I don't have it. I guess I'll give her this. It seems like more of a Kaito thing. but I don't know. I'll give it to her. Maybe she liked the laser gun. Home planet. Like it? Maybe? Is this for me?
What is it?
Do I look mad? I don't know how to show it, but I'm actually pretty happy. Nice. Hey, Maki, you're an assassin, correct?
What is it?
I said it several. Also, you guys are gonna have to keep track as to what presents I'm giving these people, so I don't repeat it. I said that several times. Detectives really are more skeptical than necessary. Well, that's part of my job. Anyway, I was wondering, how you did your work? I never heard of assassins working together, but she couldn't be working alone. Wouldn't assassination organizations disband after they become known?
You're right.
That is true.
So what?
If you want to know my job, then I don't mind talking about it. It won't be a problem. Maki's voice was confident, but she swiftly averted her gaze. She thinks I'm kinda heckin' cute.
Hey.
Have you heard of the Holy Salvation Society? Atua is our god. Maybe you've heard of him. Maybe you would like to convert? No, that's the first I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Of course, a normal person would have no affiliation to any cults. A cult? What does this have to do with your assassinations, though?
See.
That's the assassination organization I belong to.
Huh?
You belong to a cult?
You're a detective.
Even though you're a detective, you're pretty slow. It's a new cult. From behind the scenes, it trains assassins. It's on the uprise. Only the underground people really know about it. You kind of got to be in the know to in the know. You know what I'm saying? You probably haven't heard of it.
But
That sounds made up.
Sure, whatever.
It's real. The founder is the boss of the organization, and all staff are a part of it. The clients ask for consultation, and a fee is a donation. That's how it's set up. The other believers don't matter. They're there for the founder. I'm not sure of the details. I can't believe it. A cult like that exists in our country? Well, it's fine. Not in Kirumi's country. If it was Kirumi's country, make that country great again, or whatever the prime minister told her to do. They disguise it to those things aren't revealed to the public.
Hey.
When you hear about a cult, it makes you want to stay away, right? Well, yes, it does give off that impression.
Well.
Being shady like that is just a cover-up for illegal things like assassinations. As a society, the cult is pretty normal, and it hasn't caused any trouble either. The boss and the staff actually don't believe in their god. But they haven't been punished for their sins. God really doesn't exist in this world. Her tone was neither demeaning nor cold. She sounded as if she just accepted the way that things are. Then I assume you're a devotee in this cult?
That's wrong.
Of course not. It may seem that way since I'm affiliated with the cult, but... Wait, can't you figure out that out without thinking? Can't you figure that out without thinking? Are you sure you're a detective? That's true. I suppose she couldn't be. There are several assassins besides me, but no one is devout. We don't really get along with each other anyway, so I wouldn't know. So you don't share that kind of information with each other?
Obvious.
Of course not. When the time comes, assassins will be cut and disposed of. Her tone hadn't changed. She just accepted it. What did I say to put her in this state of mind? Maki's report card has been updated. Maki's kinda cool. Still a bit dazed by Maki's incredible stories, I return to my room. So Maki's in a cult. Good to know. Potential that she joins Angie's cult. But also, probably not. Badoo. There's still time. Alright, we'll hang out with Kyo. What does Kyo like? I got some, like, bug books. How about, like, wait, he doesn't like bugs. That was Gonta. What am I thinking? Is this Kyo? It kind of looks like Kyo. Kaito? I'm not hanging out with Kaito. I'm not hanging out with Kaito. I don't like Kaito. Kaito pisses me off. Giant list for Kyo and Maki ready. If you want. So the first one is that Kyo's. Yeah, I want to know Kyo's.
yes.
With seances, one can only summon gods, animal spirits, and even astral projections. Things like Ouija boards and the Japanese game known as Kokuri are kind of seances. Kokuri is said to summon the spirit of a fox to answer the participant's question. Didn't that happen in Persona 4? Should I hang out with Kyo for a while? Isn't that the fox that was hanging out with in Persona 4? That said, answers from these basic seances are often simply the participant's subconscious. But the caged child is different. With it, we can truly speak with the dead. Well, would you like to try? With a seance? Yeah. Let's hang out and do some seances together. I listened to Kyo talk endlessly about seances. So what does he like? What looks like something that he'd like? A weathercock of Marcellus. Hot. A monkey's paw? The monkey paw. I saw the monkey's paw. I have that. 88. Kyo and I grew a little closer. I didn't know I have the monkey's paw. I definitely saw that in my list of things. Like down here. Somewhere. It was 88. This one. Monkey's paw. A mummified hand. That's totally Kyo's thing. There you go, buddy.
Incredible.
This is Shuichi. Where on earth did you find such a thing?
Wonderful.
I never dreamed of encountering such a splendid item here.
Is that all right?
Kyo, what's the difference between anthropology, history, and archaeology? There is none. How you spell them? Ah, are we so funny? Aren't we hitting it off so well? They are often confused. So what's your question? So your question is reasonable. To that question, there are different, may be possible answers.
Let's see.
History is records, archaeology is buildings and relics, anthropology is folklore and customs. History studies events and changes in countries or regions across time. Archaeology traces the course of humanity through physical remains. Anthropology is the study that examines the thought behind traditions and customs. Honestly, anthropology is probably the neatest one to me about all those. I kind of understand, but I kind of don't.
Anthropology
If you think of humanity at the core of anthropology, it should be clear. From people come feelings. Those feelings intersect and become tradition. At least that's my stance on the matter. The feelings intersect? Yes. Customs and folk tales only occur in places where people can share them.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm not very familiar with such things.
That's so.
Is that so? But you encounter anthropology on a daily basis. For example, occult stories like Maki and Angie on the internet have their roots in folklore. Someone on a journey... This is a lot of cult talk in this game. Someone on a journey committing a taboo in a mountain village, for example.
You're right.
That's true. I hear that often.
Anthropology is...
Various mythologies are frequently referenced in anime, manga, and games. A character's background can be viewed through an anthropological lens. Wasn't Kirumi's execution technically anthropology? Because that was a myth and legend. Tools and houses in the background, jobs, speech, clothing, or food. With proper knowledge, such things can help you understand a work more deeply. You have a good night, Mac. Thanks for chilling. Without it, such clues go to waste. That's fascinating. That knowledge would be very useful. It seems I've piqued your curiosity. Let us talk more. Well then, what image does the word kappa call to mind? That's a kappa. Cap. That's a Twitch term. Isn't that like a turtle? Koopa. That's a Koopa. A monster with a plate on its head? A furry monster that looks like a monkey? A cool big brother. Kappa. Cap? Yeah. What's a monster with a plate on its head? Is that a reference? The middle one's always the right answer? Is that true? Should I always pick the middle one? A furry monster? I don't really know. If there was a turtle... Plate on the head? What's the plate on the head? What is that a reference to? I'm curious. Why do you guys want me to first one? Japanese lore is first. Is that Japanese lore? The plate? A kappa's like a monster with a plate on its head. Because it's bald? That's Shuichi's backstory. Why is Japanese lore stealing Shuichi's story from the beginning of this game on why he refused to move his hat? First one.
that's...
A monster with a plate on its head.
I see, yes.
I thought you would say that.
Listen.
It is anthropologically impossible for our mental image of a kappa to match. Impossible?
Yes.
Originally, monsters had no form, for they were based on people's emotions. That image of a kappa is the culmination of many different people's thoughts. An ancient fear was changed over many years to create the creature we can identify. Culture is constantly changing. Anthropology chases those changes. Thus, I must keep the present in mind while I learn about past customs.
Tell me your thoughts.
So, it is unexpectedly deep, yes?
You're right.
Yeah, profound. It would also be a popular emote on Twitch. Smite. You learn that from Smite? Is Kappa a god from Smite? How'd you learn that from Smite? I learned all about anthropology, then returned to my room. Kyo's kind of cool. I like Kyo. Fuzumbo? I don't know who that is. That must have been after I stopped playing. He must have been added after the fact. I don't remember who that is. Granted, I only played like 5 characters. Oh, Monotaro's out cold from being punched by Monodum as punishment. So we'll be taking a break from making announcements. While Monodum and I are on a break, we'll leave the rest to Daddy. Okay, Monokuma's still traumatized from the uprising. That announcement didn't mention it, but I suppose it's nighttime. Time to train, but is Kaito okay? Ding dong. I suppose that's the doorbell won't stop ringing. I suppose he's doing just fine. Gonna say, praise Atua. With the doorbell still ringing, I made my way to the door and opened it to find Maki. How's that cult going? Huh? Maki? Kaito's resting. He says he's not feeling well and that we should train without him. Just the two of us? Together? It seems pretty thoughtless of him to bug me to train with you guys, then flake out. Ah, well, he did say he wasn't feeling well. Why are you making excuses for
You're
him?
right.
Yeah. Why am I making excuses for him? We're alone together, Shuichi. Read the room. It's perfect. No, I guess you're right.
Hey.
Let's just get this over with. I didn't come here to make small talk with you. So we're really going to do this? Training just the two of us? Why wasn't Maki part of the student council bath? Or pool time? And that's how Maki and I ended up training together. Nice!
Hey,
Great conversation. Hey!
What is it?
why are you training? I don't think a detective needs to do this.
Probably not, but
I want to get swole.
overthinking things and worrying about what I need to do. When I'm with Kaito, I feel like all of that stuff just fades away.
Do you look up to that idiot?
I don't know if I'd call it looking up to him.
No, the answer is no. I don't look up to Kaito.
It's just that I've never been around someone so relaxed and impulsive. I think that's exactly what I've been missing all this time.
I never realized until now how gross it is to hear men talk about being manly.
Manly, what are you talking about? His cock is so huge. Are you kidding me? Maki sprang up and said, and then confessed her love to me.
Hey,
100, I'm done. Maki seemed nonchalant as she brushed off her hands. You're really fast, as usual.
So what?
Same as me. We have a lot in common. I used to be forced to do push-ups until I passed out. 100 push-ups is nothing.
Huh?
What? About Kaito, I sort of understand what you mean.
That's true.
But I'm a bit jealous of how carefree he is, even if he is useless. I was taught to only value the essentials. I was forced to abandon anything non-essential, so they could mold me as what they saw fit.
Well,
Only the essentials. Water, food, anime, everything. After everything they did to me, I sometimes wonder what I am anymore. I didn't ask to become this way, it just happened to me. After what I've been through, am I still even human? Even Kibo acts more human than me. And he's a robot. He's a robot, and I don't like robots.
because
With their processors. But I had no choice but to.
this is stupid.
Why am I talking to you about this? You can't help me. But I'm kind of the same way.
Well,
I never once wanted to be a detective. I actually thought it wasn't too great of a job. Uncovering people's secrets for money, it's the worst.
Okay.
But now I feel completely different. It's going to help my friends. I'll do it. And if Kaede and Kaito that have helped me see things this way.
So what?
I didn't ask to hear your story. Oh, well, yeah, you know, I totally, within my conversation, said, hey, Maki, tell me your backstory. And fucking Shuichi just sulks, like, fine, I'll be like that. Maki's face remained totally unfazed, and she turned away and walked away. See you tomorrow, Maki. She didn't reply and kept walking.
Right.
Hate to see her go, but love to watch her leave. Alright, then. I'm still a little worried about Kaito. He seems off since this morning. I hope that it's nothing serious. Unless he's dead. And he's going to be resurrected. Maki! She's holding a head. What is that? Her hair, like, it sprawls out, so it makes it look like she's holding a decapitated head in the shadow.
Yaha!
Welcome back, Maki. You finally came. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Jeez.
The last thing you want to do is encounter a fucking cult in the middle of the night. You know, Maki, it's not okay to walk around at nighttime.
Why?
Why? I'm not violating any school regulations, am I? Monokuma's regulations don't matter. But Kirumi's crime happened during nighttime, right? If no one was allowed to walk around at nighttime, that case wouldn't have happened.
Indeed.
That's why Student Council is trying to limit all nighttime activity.
Well,
Limit. So basically you want to take our freedom away, is it? My rights? My First Amendment?
My.
You're so odd, Maki. What's more important, freedom or a person's life? It's weird how the supreme leader isn't doing this, and this is Angie, the ultimate artist. Granted, she's devoted herself to a cult. We need to remove all worry and doubt so everyone can have a peaceful life here.
Atua!
Because that's what Atua says.
How divine!
That's what Atua says? Atua says,
Yes.
people are afraid of you, Maki. And also, so we'd prefer if you were more careful. It's for the peace of the academy. Listen, if I want to walk around at night, I should just join the student council. Then I gotta hang out with everyone and walk around at night. Da-da-da. Angie, you better be careful. Don't trust the cult at night. That ain't good. That's just bad news bears. Oh, what is the point of human life? They're born as useless babies who can't do anything. And 70 years later, they're just useless old people who can't do anything. Hairless, toothless, wearing diapers, unable to take care of themselves. In the end, it's all so meaningless. I'll be back. Why didn't he say that? Why didn't he say, I'll be back? Ding dong, bing bong. Hey, Monokuma, you're still traumatized, I see. So in the morning. So that's the morning announcement, is it? It was a little creepy, so I don't like this at all. I suppose I'll go to the dining hall. I feel like, chat, I feel like we should stop there. I don't know how much more story there is, but I feel like that might be a good stopping point.